Hello and welcome to this playthrough of the game Elden Ring. Now, contrary to other playthroughs that I've posted on my channel, I will not be starting this playthrough at level 1. In fact, I have a arcane build, an arcane blood dragon build that I'm using, and I'm right now at level 125, so definitely not starting at level 1. Now, why am I doing this? Well, I started playing this game a couple of months after its release and absolutely loved it. Played it for a couple of weeks and I tried to explore every nook, every cranny that I could find in the game. I'll show you the map that I have of everything I have done so far. So this is the overground, everything that I've found, and then the underground. Let's see, this I've done here, Nokron and Nokstella. Nokstella here, I think, or here, Nokstella. I've also done the Lake of Rot, and also the Deep Root Depths. There's a couple of things still that I marked that I might have to re-explore because I might have missed something, but most of this is actually already cleared. Also in the overworld, I already have Limgrave completed. Caelid, there are a couple of areas that I haven't been able to beat that were a bit too hard at the time I was there, like for example the Divine Tower of Caelid. There is here the arena where the big pot guy is guarding the entrance, and then there's also this part near the temple, the Bestial Sanctum, the dragon on the bridge, for example, and I believe at night you can get a dark rider or a knight there. I've also not been able to beat, as well as these War Dead catacombs, and then here by the Earth Tree, the Guardian, or perhaps some other enemy. It's been a while. Well, it's actually been over a year, or I should say 8 months since I last logged in. And before that it was another 8 months that I actually played through most of this. And even though I haven't been able to finish it yet, it is still my absolute favorite game of all time. The beauty of the scenes that you find, the stunning environment, the stunning enemies, the level of complexity in this game and everything that you can do in variety is so enormous, so amazing, and I love a world that is built up like this. But when I played through it the first time, I was not quite in the right, or at the start I was in the right mindset, but then in real life there started to be stresses, things that were unforeseen. And this is a game that already requires a lot of focus and gives a lot of stress because of the difficult encounters. Or at least I find some of them very difficult, since I'm not exactly a pro gamer. But I heard that the DLC is coming out in about 3 to 4 months. It's early March right now, and the DLC is coming out in June 2024. And I thought I'll give it another try. I'm in a bit of a better mindset. If I make my sessions not too long, I can probably get a bit more ahead, and let's see how far I can get into the game this time. Maybe beat it by the time the DLC comes out. So I'll be posting videos for Elden Ring sporadically on my YouTube channel, going through most of these areas that I have never seen. So yes, this is things that I've already done, but whatever comes now, I've never seen, I've never watched any playthroughs. Very deliberately kept myself away from any spoilers. I know one or two bosses, how they look, because it's just unavoidable if you're on the internet. But other than that, most of it will be a surprise for me. And that's what I've been striving for most on this channel, is giving you an authentic feeling of wonder when I experience something for the first time. But that's my goal with this playthrough. So going through whatever comes next, I know it's called the Mountaintop of the Giants that I'm going to next. I just defeated, what's his name, Morgott or something. Yeah, Morgott. And by Morgott, maybe I can teleport there to show you. So by Morgott there is a door that is covered in thorny vines, and I cannot pass through those thorny vines. I think this is the spot, yes. So up there, we have this wall of these vines, a door looks like, but I cannot pass through the wall of thorns because I need to find the fire or the flame that I will get from the Mountaintop of the Giants, or Mountain of the Giants. I'm not sure what the name is. So that's the next place that I'll be going. To show you what equipment I'm using, so I'm using two scimitars that have been upgraded to plus 23 in the main hand, plus 21 in the offhand. I have a shield in case I need to block some arrows or something. I have a serpent bow, which scales reasonably well with arcane and dexterity. And then I have the dragon communion seal for dragon incantations. I'm also using poison arrows sometimes to build up both poison, blood, as well as the scarlet rot. That's what I'm doing with the dragon spells. I have the Mask of Confidence, which boosts, let's see, can I show you here? It boosts arcane. So since I'm playing an arcane build, this is one that I can use. Other thing I could use is this mushroom crown for increasing rot and poison. But that one gets me to heavy load, and then I have to switch to something else in my other equipment. Other than that, nothing very special. I have these royal greaves that slowly increase my HP a little bit. And then I'm using Lord of Blood's Exaltation, so Bloodlust, which is what I'm doing with my scimitars. They have the what's it called? The River of Blood? No, not River of Blood. Something like Bloody Slash. Art of War on them. That makes enemies bleed. And then with this, if there's blood loss, I get more attack power. Here I get increased damage taken, but also raise my attributes Mind Intelligence, which allows me to cast more dragon spells, and also Faith and Arcane, which scales with those dragon incantations and Arcane also increases my ability to bleed enemies faster. I'm also using the Earth Tree's favor to get a bit more HP and stamina and equip load. My HP will go down from some of the spells that I use myself, or some of the special attacks. Then I also have the Winged Sword Insignia, which raises attack power if you do multiple attacks in a row, which I will be doing since I'm dual wielding these scimitars, so you attack pretty fast. My flasks for now I'm keeping at 8 for health, 6 for mana. I think that's the maximum that I can get them. They're also upgraded to plus 10, which is also the maximum, I think. A couple of bone darts and then a couple of consumables here. I'm also going to add the Thawfrost boluses here because these ones because we're going to the mountaintop of the giants, and I think that's a snowy area, so you never know if I need that. I have a couple of pickled turtlenecks and some exalted flesh, and I'm using the mimic tier. I know a lot of people on the internet say like, oh, that's cheating and so overpowered, but I just want to finish the game first, and after that I'll see what happens. So my goal is just getting to the end and trying to defeat it. Item crafting, I have most of the recipes that I've come across so far, I think. There's not a lot that I have not bought. And then I'll show you my stats here as well. So at 125, I need about 100,000 runes for every upgrade, which is quite a lot. I have my vigor at 40. I'll see how it goes. In these first episodes, I'll probably be very bad again and newbie, since it's been so long that I've played this game consistently. And then what I'm mainly going for now is increasing faith up to a point where it's about 36. That's where I can learn a new dragon spell, or equip a new dragon spell at least. Other than that, my intelligence, don't really need to scale that up anymore, or strength or dexterity here. So I think my next stats will be going into faith until I'm 36, and then I can go perhaps back to arcane, or maybe a bit of vigor if I have trouble with bosses. What are the spells that I'm using? I'll sit down at the grace. Spells that I'm using are Dragon Claw. I think I'll put Dragon Claw here. Okay. Hang on. Getting used to the controls. So what I want to mainly use is Rotten Breath. Dragon Claw, and then perhaps Dragon Fire if there's gonna be frost enemies. Not sure yet, so I'll put that on my bar, and then one last one that I wanted to see if I had it. I was looking for something with a blood spell. There's also the Dragon Maw. But I found the Dragon Claw to be more useful. And I'm perhaps Poison Mist to get some quick poison buildup. Wondrous Physic eliminates FP consumption and temporarily boost intelligence is what I have right now. So that's when I want to start casting some incantations that I can pop this and quickly buff or quickly get a dragon spell out before the fight starts. Okay, let me figure out where to go. So I know I have to cross this path here, the rolled route. That's how I get to the Grand Lift of Rolled. And I do have in my inventory half of a seal of Rolled to open the lift or to use the lift, but I'm missing the second part and I don't know for sure where that one is. Let me see, and then I also so I'm trying to remember how I get to this part, and I think I go here to the internal area of the cathedral, and that I could take a staircase from there or a route down. So I have here also Buck the Seamstress.
Buck the Seamster, your service,
or the Seamster.
master, ready to make adjustments to your garments. Oh, going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
Okay, let's orient myself here. So I know the area where I'm trying to get to is pretty low. Let's get an overview here. Let's orient. I think getting through the gates in front of me down there is a good step to start. Because I want to get on the left side of this wall, but down below. had to make a shortcut here to change the settings a bit. I'm noticing the game is lagging quite a bit when I'm recording and playing. I'll fiddle with the settings some more as I go, but I just want to make sure that I can roll and dodge attack fast so that I don't get into trouble. Okay, from here. I think I'll be going to the left, and I think this is the door that I saw from up top. Yeah, this is the area I wanted to get to. That's the dragon claw. Then rotting breath. You have a bit more distance. They get infected with the scarlet rot. Maybe not in one breath, but at least in two. So at the start, I assume my dodging will be a bit off. Trying to get back into into the game. Expect me to be kind of a noob. And pick up the pace again. Oh, we have a beastman. Oh, I'm getting owned. Must have not been here before. Once I can get them to bleed, they'll lose so much damage. Lose so much health, I mean, I do so much damage. Okay, so this was a place I've not been to before. Now I'll also replenish my FP, my mana. Let's see. So it looks like here I'm down at this level, but there were also steps that go up that I could take. So I assume that's how I get to the next level. Up here. Okay, let's take stock of what we have here. Looks like 4 enemies. Let's grab some buffs. Sneak close. Try to hit 3 of them, and then I have 1 more that's throwing or shooting arrows at me. Let's try and finish him with the sword. Oh, we also have another one hidden behind. Oh, we have 2. Okay. Tactical retreat. Oh. Yeah, okay. As expected, would not be super good. No problem. Okay, so there's actually 6 of them. With 2 reasonably hard enemies. The beast with the sword, I think he's a boss somewhere earlier in the game, and then there's also the perfumist that's throwing the fire that I have to look out for. They're quite dangerous as well. How did we get there? I think going outside here. Then we took the lift. Now I would like to get my my runes back, because I think I had about 50,000 or 60,000 stored up there. So half a level. Oof. My settings for the game are not great yet. Okay, I turned the quality down a lot, restarted, and I still have some lag, but it's a little bit better than before. I think it's just my computer that's not very strong to play this game and stream it or record it at the same time. Let's try and sneak up on this guy. Maybe do the same with these. Okay. So from here I don't really have a good approach except going down the steps, and then there's the rocks in the way, so let's go up here first. Aha, one with the big X. And one trying to hide in there. Soporific grease. Okay, another big dude down here by the statue. But first let's try and get those runes back. And let's study what we have here. Okay, so we have those three on the right, and they are not exactly the hardest ones. And then there's even 4 over there. Okay. So the Beastman and the Perfumer, they are the ones who worry me the most. So those are the ones I want to get rid of fast. Now I also see that there's a guy on my left here. So let's see if we can get him. Okay, he's poisoned now. So I'm using poison arrows to apply some dots. Since they scale very well with arcane, you can apply the dots pretty quick. And then here, maybe since I have the option, I'll use the Mimic Tears to make sure that here I can get my runes back. So it half my health though. But it's worth it. But there's 5 of them up here, even more. Okay. Let's get as much Scarlet Rot as we can. This guy is now, I think, diseased. Thing is, with the Scarlet Rot, it's very easy to dodge. It takes such a long time. Okay. Let's get a claw on the Beastman. Is that all of them done for? I think so. My Mimic has also despawned. And they are guarding nascent butterflies. I'm not sure what they do. Were they a crafting material? Yeah, but an exceedingly rare one. Although I have 50 of them. Although I don't know if that's arcane also improves discovery. Let's use the special attack. So the special attack costs a little bit of health on my part. That's why I have the Bestial Vitality spell. And then if it's just one, I'll finish them off with the sword. With the sword, if you do a dashing attack, you get this really wide range, quick dash forward with both swords, and it's so that's the best attack that you have with sword. Just rushing up to an enemy, even you can even do that when you're stealthed. So you stealth, rush up to an enemy, then do the attack with both swords. It's so powerful that it bleeds most enemies if you do that once, and then another attack on top of it. Okay, so this guy is probably a bit tougher. So let's buff up with Golden Vow. Renew Bestial Vitality. And I'll start off with a Rotten Breath. Drink to get FP back. And let's try and get another one in before he gets close. And I can probably finish him off with a sword. Oh, yeah. There I go. And then what is this statue? Oh, okay. Person behind it. A somber smithing stone 6. Now, I think I need a lot higher to upgrade my weapons. So since my weapons, the scimitars I'm using are regular weapons, not special ones, I upgrade those with regular smithing stones, but then I also have the what's it called here, the Dragon Communion seal, and this one I have to upgrade with the special smithing stones. And since I'm already at +8 right now, I need a +9 in order to upgrade this further. Same with my bow. The serpent bow is also a special item that you need the what are they called? The smithing stone, the somber smithing stones for, not the regular ones. Okay, we got our souls back, or our runes. I'm gonna accidentally call them souls because it's been less long ago that I played Dark Souls 1 than I played Elden Ring. So I'll go a bit slow if I'm still exploring and trying to get to know where the enemies are. So that's the area we were down there before, fighting the Beastman that you see on the right. And then let's have a look at the map. So this does look like the way forward. There was another area that I was wondering about. But I'll leave that for a different episode. So again, we have these statues of the knights. Just make sure that nobody is sneaking up on me. And I wonder if this brings us up or down. It goes up. Okay. Oh. Is this where I've been before? At some point I got to fight a giant, but I don't think that's this place. Let me have a look. I thought that was over here. Or here somewhere. Because I remember it overlooked the big dragon that is perched on the buildings and turned to stone. And I think this is too far away. And also there were no buildings this close to it. It looks a lot like it though. Okay, those are enemies. Looks like they're just soldiers, the Lindell soldiers. Okay, if I can just pull this guy, that's good. Trying to dash attack. Okay, they don't die in one hit now. I'll probably get hit quite a few times at the start. Relearning the enemies. So I turned on my heal over time. Flame Drake Talisman. Assume fire negation. Yeah. Okay. So it's an upgrade on the talisman that I already had. Okay, guy on a horse. I think I'll try and hit both the horse and the man with the rotten breath. Oh, there's also an archer, and the archers can be pretty rough to deal with. So I'll breath and then quickly rush up with my swords, try and get close. Ooh. This is not great. Okay, so I do have to dodge a bit more on these. Oh, I was trying to push it. Damn, that was one hit away. Okay, but it does seem like a path forward that I've never been to. Should have played a bit more tactical there. Okay, so let's reflect. What could I have done better? So he does keep shooting even when I'm hitting him. at the very start, the first time I went in close, I hit him a couple of times, but he still hit me with his bow for about a third of my health. When he pulls out his shield, I think my Dragon Breath doesn't work anymore. He will just block it. But perhaps the Dragon Claw could help to break his poise and to get me a bit closer in. Now I will have to fight my way back to that point through all those enemies, so I'll have to be a bit careful. And then there was another guy who jumped me somewhere over here. Almost one coming from behind. Or maybe jumps down when I get close. Okay, let's go back this way. Yeah, probably this one. Now, I don't think I have to clear all of these necessarily. But definitely these ones on top. Okay, that did pull those ones on top a bit faster than I assumed it would. Oh, don't die, don't die. Come on, Mimic, tank him. Alright, that's ouch. 60,000 runes down the drain. Okay. I knew this was gonna happen. Okay, okay. Ow, ow, ow. Name of the game. I must have played a game not too long ago where shift is run. Oh yeah, the witness. Because I keep pressing shift instead of spacebar to sprint. Okay, so my previous tactic here of pulling that guy on the side with my bow, I'd say yielded better results, although the Beastman has noticed me now. But if it's just him, I can handle it. Oh, if I can get the camera to lock on at least. Seems like this guy is pretty immune to disease. Maybe because the first time you encounter him is in Caelid. So perhaps he's immune to Scarlet Rot. Dodge. That's not a dodge. Get him close this time. Okay, so sometimes the rolling towards him pays off instead of rolling away. That's gonna be interrupted, yeah. Okay, this will be a sword fight then. Who is buffing them? Let's see. Let's get the one down here first. Heal. Okay. Dash attack. And we go. Any more? Okay, so we did get about 10k souls. From clearing this pack. And there are more here, of course. Let's get our elevator back. And then let's think, what do I do about the archer, the big archer? I think perhaps doing the Dragon's Breath on him one time is a good idea to get the Scarlet Rot to start and build up. Then go behind the corner to pull him in closer, so that at least that first arrow he can fire at us. And I'll also buff up. Golden Vow. Heal over time. Flame grant me strength. Get my Dragon's Breath ready. Drink a blue flask. Get my health flask ready. Okay, do it once. Do it twice. And his arrow got stuck. Okay. Okay, so he's too fast to just cast my Dragon Breath again. Is the horse guy also coming for me? Seems like he is. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna definitely need to drink. Ooh, okay. They're pretty tough. Also get my mana. Ooh, and health. Okay, better not to dodge to his right hand side, which is his main hand for an attack. Going to the other side seems to be better. Okay, not in that case. Bad time to heal. Okay, roll forward so he has to turn. See if I can get him. I think he is still alive. Okay, so be careful. Man, I'm gonna use so many flasks here. Dodge forward. Better use the flask, no point saving it. Okay, don't button spam. Okay, I got him, but I'm nearly dead. And I don't have any more flasks. So I'll be a bit patient to let my health rebuild, because there is still that archer up there. So maybe if he has reset, I can get another dragon spell on him. And perhaps it could be useful to trade spells or arrows with him. Like, I don't want him to pull out his shield and sword, because the sword attacks are also quite heavy hitters. Okay, let's see what I can do. See if I can get another one in. Might be close. Okay, he's not reset. Although it looks like he's on his way to reset. Oh, and now coming our way. Okay, he's poisoned. So I really hope there's a Site of Grace close soon, because I'm definitely running out of steam here. I'm making progress, but that guy on the horse cost me so many flasks. That's a bug that gives me flasks back. But is there going to be an ambush after that? The game is very sneaky that way. Oh, turns into a big bug, and it's an enemy. What the hell? Okay, never seen a bug like that before. Then that might be something I need to come back to. Keep Bestial Vitality going, so that I'm still healing. Now this looks like a place where there could be a site of grace, or there could be a difficult enemy waiting on the inside. Let's sneak in just to be sure and have a look around. See, there's an elevator lever or something that can activate. Is that a divine tower? It is. Aha, I still have a rune. The one... Hang on, I'll show you. I think here of Morgott, that I was still looking for what to do with it, and it says here seek the divine tower of East Altus, which is where I am, which stands beyond the great bridge from Leyndell's eastern ward. And looking on the map, we are now crossing the great bridge, which is the most eastern point here in the Altus Plateau. So I think we're on the right way, and that might be the Divine Tower. I do, however, want to check out what's up here as well. It goes down. Okay, there is not much up, of course, but... it's going a long way down. With mist. Does it tell me what this thing is? Perhaps that's how we get to the next land there. Okay, there is a side of grace, that's good. No ambush. Forbidden lands. Oof, I'm glad I found this. That was quite a way to the next grace. I hear something. Soft clacking. Now before I go there, I'm going back for the Divine Tower. But I'll do that in the next episode. I'm going to end the first episode here. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me for the rest of my adventure here in Elden Ring.